Und wir begrüßen unseren musikalischen Gast nochmal. Der Applaus gilt auch Tina Dickow, eine dänische, sehr, sehr erfolgreiche Musikerin, lebend aber in Island. Tina, just let us know, why do you live in Iceland and not in Denmark?
Well, I moved there for love.
It's because of love.
Well, both for the man that I'm married to now and for the country as well. It's a beautiful nature.
Yes. Also Tina Dickow ist Dänin, lebt in Island der Liebe wegen, hat sich verliebt und ist gleich da geblieben. And will you ever stay there?
In Denmark?
No.
Will I ever stay there?
Yeah, in Iceland.
Oh, forever? Yeah, I think so.
You really?
I do actually think so. I mean, I made a commitment now. I have kids that are growing up in Iceland, so...
Maybe the deal was, okay, half of our time we live in Iceland and the other half in Denmark.
I think I'm stuck.
Okay, also ich habe sie gefragt, ob sie jemals wieder zurückgeht nach Dänemark, aber sie wird wahrscheinlich in Island bleiben. Tina Dickow hat zum Geburtstag gesungen von Prinz Frederik in Dänemark. Das ist schon eine irre Sache. You sang on his birthday from Prince Frederik. So how was it? And what was his reaction?
It was fantastic. I mean, I had written a song specifically for him, the one that I played a little teaser of now.
And did he ask for it, or how?
No,
was
he didn't. He didn't even know about it. It was a surprise for him, and you know, I wanted to do something that was a bit more festive instead of one of my melancholic hits. So I wrote this Adam's House for Frederick.
Also das ist eine sehr interessante Geschichte. Also sie hat dem Prinzen ein Lied geschrieben, nicht so sehr melancholisch und poetisch, wie sie das sonst so sehr macht, die Tina Dickow, sondern da ging es schon so ein bisschen beschwingter zur Sache, möchte ich fast sagen. And so you saw the prince dancing then?
He was not dancing, no.
Okay then.
Maybe at home in the castle.
Okay.
Afterwards.
And maybe you can tell us a little bit more about the venue. Was it like in his house, or where did it take place?
It was at the Royal Arena in Copenhagen, so it was, you know, 12,500 sitting audiences.
Oh Jesus!
Live on TV with a symphony orchestra behind me. And him, you know, and his family in the room. So it was really nerve-wracking.
Ja.
But it was a beautiful evening. He's a wonderful guy.
Also wirklich ein toller Moment, den Tina Dickow da gerade beschrieben hat, in königlicher Umgebung. Das Ganze wurde live übertragen. 12.000 Gäste waren anwesend zum Geburtstag und sie hat diesen Song dann performt. Das ist schon sehr, sehr aufregend. Now it's your, please correct me if I'm wrong, your 11th album, is it right?
It's my 11th album, yeah.
So what is it about?
It's about all sorts of things. I mean, I'm going to play a song now that is like a Anti-Materialismus, I guess you would say in German.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the kinds of things that are going on in my head these years.
Like a singer, songwriter.
Well, it's also
usually.
But also about the meaning of music in my life. The album is called Festland.
Okay.
Because that's, you know, music has been my Festland all the way through my life.
Das ist ein schönes Schlusswort von Tina Dickow. Also sie schreibt eigentlich über alles, was sie selber beschäftigt. Das kann Politik sein, aber auch viele andere Dinge, wie ein Singer-Songwriter das eben hält. Fastland heißt die aktuelle CD. So sieht sie aus. What we are going to hear?
I'm going to play a song called Fancy.
Fancy. Klingt
mit
wunderbar.
Tina Dickow.
Damit verabschieden wir uns für heute. Machen Sie sich einen schönen Tag und tschüss, bis morgen.
Bis morgen, 5:30 Uhr.
We are not living like I thought we would, you and I. With all the luxury we bought just 'cause we could and had too much time. And everything I never thought I'd need, I'm mortified to see it stacking up around me on every side. Baby, please believe me, I don't need fancy. Is it greed or just too easy for you and me to fancy? All the glitter and the gold that feels like safety and control. The borrowed wings we don't need those things. Now I can see how we could lose our heads, you and I. Everybody's trying to see how rich they can get, and so you and I. But the woman I thought I'd be would show some modesty. She'd not be unsatisfied with this life. Now, I feel we're further from the top, and the higher we get, you and I. Baby, please believe me, I don't need fancy. Is it greed or just too easy for you and me to fancy? Baby, please believe me, I don't need fancy. Is it greed or just too easy for you and me to fancy? All the glitter and the gold that feels like safety and control, they're borrowed wings, and we don't need those things.